Hello, my Aquarius family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly tarot reading for you, Aquarius, for June 29th through July 5th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For a personalized reading, click on my website link below. And I was thinking about my subscribers and viewers in the Southern Hemisphere. Winter has come. So I pulled out my Game of Thrones deck for this week's reading. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. And starting with your first card, Aquarius, you have the Six of Swords. Well, last week, Aquarius, you started off with the Two of Swords, and my guides gave such a message of just simply wait. Just let the week unfold and hold off on making any decisions until you've had rest and also could obtain more information. Well, this week, with the Six of Swords kicking off your week, you have made your decision. You're moving away from or planning to move away from psychological pain or some type of situation. It's destructive energy. So, Aquarius, you could be physically moving away from something hostile or destructive. Possibly ending an abusive relationship, maybe a business partnership, possibly friends or coworkers who enable abusive behavior. You are deciding now, Aquarius, that is not for you. So this is the time of transition for you. This is a mental healing. And for some of you, you're going to be traveling over water, as usually what is indicated by the Six of Swords card. And this card's main message is that you're going to be sailing into easier times. Now, the Six of Swords is actually your card, Aquarius. This is an indication of amplified energy when this card showing up and kicking off your week. So for some of you, this can take the form of a retreat. You might be going somewhere to just rest all your mental energies. And the number 6 energy of this card is trying to establish harmony and balance in your life. 6 is the number of the third eye chakra, which relates to your perception of things and your intuition. So I feel for many of you that you're now seeing a different truth to the situation or relationship, and you're deciding that leaving is the best course of action. This is a difficult decision, and maybe that's why you needed to wait last week. But you're moving forward and sailing into easier times ahead. And this change will be a difficult one, but once you make it to the other side, you will feel great relief of what you have left behind. So Aquarius, this can be moving house, possibly moving out from living with someone. This can be leaving a job which no longer serves your interests or ethics. It could be leaving a relationship that is now turned abusive, and not necessarily in the physical sense. It can be mental abuse. So this card showing up is indicating that you've made your decision and you will be moving forward and sailing into easier times ahead. Now taking a look at your next card, Aquarius, the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. So the Major Arcana cards always indicate change, but we already see that here with the Six of Swords. But the Chariot card showing up indicates that you're moving forward. You have momentum. You are determined. And most of all, you're taking control of your life, Aquarius. So stay focused on your goal or decision and make sure that you're getting all your resources together to get you where you want to go. And most of all, don't get thrown off course by your emotions. You need to remain logical and rational this week. Now, the Chariot card showing up also can indicate that there's travel and transportation happening. So it's safe to say with both your Six of Swords and Chariot cards is that you're moving away from and traveling away from a hostile situation and energy. Now, the Chariot does reveal a major departure. So you are determined to move forward, either physically through travel or by moving home or progressing in your work and creative ventures. This card can indicate that you're committing to or going out on a journey alone, determined to follow your own calling. So be sure to stay the course, Aquarius, as there will be things in your path that will try to throw you off course. The number 7 energy of this card represents forces that you have to deal with that are beyond your control. And this is a time to call upon your deep inner resources in order to overcome your challenges. And 7 is the number of the crown chakra, which is the chakra of knowing. You will feel a sense of knowing that this is the right thing for you to do, Aquarius. Now, taking a look at your next card, you have the Queen of Swords. The first message coming through from my guides is that the Queen of Swords is an attorney representing you. And for some of you, this is in regards to your job or business and possibly a business partnership. That seems to be what's coming through for some Aquarians. You're now splitting from that partnership and wanting to go off on your own. So the Queen of Swords is representing you. And you couldn't have picked a better person, as she is very objective, logical, and rational. This queen is a very independent woman, and she has great clarity of thought. She has a very sharp and a keen sense of justice and fairness. And she leaves her emotions at the door, which is what you want for an attorney. She can be very direct with her words and doesn't consider others' feelings when she speaks the truth. So I feel for some Aquarians, the Queen of Swords is your representation in regards to a legal matter or a court case. Now, for other Aquarians, the Queen of Swords is a fellow air sign. This is Libra's card. And this might be a close friend that you're consulting and getting some advice from in regards to whatever you're leaving behind with the Six of Swords. And also getting the support to stay on course with the Chariot card. For a few other Aquarians, you might be possessing or adapting some of the traits of this Queen of Swords this week, which is trying to be truthful about a situation, trying to have clear communication. You're getting the strength to trust your intelligence and insight this week, Aquarius. And looking closely at the card here, if I can get it to focus. There we go. You can feel the energy from this particular card with Queen Circe sitting very firmly on the Iron Throne. You remember that particular scene and that energy in that series. This is the energy of this card. Very determined. Now, the 3-card spread adds up to number 14, which reduces to number 5. And 5 is a difficult energy. This is possible communications, struggles, challenges. And the number 5 energy likes to shake things up. It likes to break your old habits. And for some, this energy is like passing through fire to be made stronger kind of energy, which kind of brings us back to the energy of the Queen of Swords card. You're obtaining great strength and determination this week. The number 5 energy of difficulty presents complications when you're starting out on a new path. But once you make it through it all, you will have personal growth and victory, Aquarius. Your 6 of Swords card is indicating that you're leaving something behind, something that was destructive, whether it be a relationship, a job, where you lived, a situation. You made the decision to leave that behind, and you'll be moving into easier times ahead. And the Major Arcana card, the Chariot, is another indication that you're moving forward. You've got the momentum and drive and determination for whatever new goals you have set for yourself. And you just need to set the course and not let anything or anyone throw you off your path. And the Queen of Swords is either legal counsel for you in regards to this matter, or for other Aquarians, you're adapting the traits of this Queen of Swords, which is determination, independence, using your intelligence and insight to create a new destiny for yourself. And your numerology, being the number 5 energy, is challenges and difficulties. But all the more reason, once you get through it all, you will feel so happy and victorious. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your angels and guides have chosen this week for you. Here we go. LARIMAR. This is a wonderful crystal to replenish your energy with. It will give you a sense of inner peace and tranquility. And LARIMAR is known as the Dolphin Stone, the Stone of Atlantis. And I do have a polished one right here. It looks like it's from the ocean. It's connected to the sky and to the water and ocean. So it is a water element crystal and encourages you to spend more time near the water. Now, your cards are indicating travel, especially the 6 of Swords, possibly travel over water. And traveling with this crystal will help you to reconnect with the water element energy that you do need right now, Aquarius. This is the time to get out in nature and possibly visit a river, lake, pond, or even the ocean if you can. And when you go to the water, you'll feel all of your tension and worries being washed away. Just breathe in the fresh air, listen to the sound of nature surrounding you, and listen and watch the water flow around you. And then just let all your worries or concerns just be swept away with the water. You are being encouraged to go with the flow in all areas of your life. So relax and let your expectations and need for control diminish. Just enjoy the freedom of flow and acceptance in your life. The LARIMAR crystal is associated with the throat chakra, and so is your numerology number 5 for this reading. This is an indication that communication this week is key, especially if you're involved with legal matters or the court. Everything must be communicated very clearly and to the point to ensure a good outcome. So Aquarius, be sure you have this wonderful and soothing water element crystal LARIMAR this week to help guide you through this journey, which will in turn, you will end up on the other side with easier times ahead. Now I leave you with the message of the cards, Aquarius, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Aquarian family.